Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm in London to go and check out the world famous Savoy. This 5-star hotel has been here since 1889, and actually it was one of the first hotels not only in London but in the world to have electricity and ensuite bathrooms. Now it's been here for a long time, but it was actually renovated back in 2007, and that was the first time it ever closed its doors. It's got 2 restaurants owned by Gordon Ramsay, a very nice swimming pool, and I'm going to be spending one night here. Let's go check it out. So I have already checked in. The reception is over there. Love the reception area. Very sophisticated. Like I say, I'll go and check out the rest of the hotel, but first let's go and check out the room. These lifts are pretty special. You can tell all this has been hand painted. Believe it's this way. Check out the carpet. The hallways are, again, I'm kind of getting a 90s vibe with the wallpaper, but I'm loving it. It's so smart. Even the photos are perfect. So I've got to get in another lift. It's amazing. Each of these lifts are completely different. Love the mirror in the lift. Okay, as you know, I always spot things, and as I was walking to my room earlier, I just happened to look down this hallway and I saw the wallpaper. I mean, the wallpaper in the hotel and the hallways are lovely, but as you look down here, it caught my eyes. I walked past. The wallpaper isn't hung very well down here. Look at that. Looks like, I think they've had a little bit of damp down here. I don't know what it's like the rest of it down here, if it's just as bad or not. Maybe it's just that one little dirty area, but so funny that I just managed to notice that as I literally just walked past. Check out the vases. You don't want to walk past these and knock these over. It does remind me of a little bit of a movie set though, as you look at the lights. These urns that look like they've got people's ashes in them. Love the old phone. The hallways are pretty long. Long, very long, kind of creepy as well. Is it wrong to say it kind of reminds me, the wallpaper, the colour of the walls, is like we're walking into Alice in Wonderland or something? And well, it's taken forever, but I've found my room. So I believe the room that I've booked is a luxury king. I will double check that at the end. Now the price range for the rooms here at the Savoy, they range quite widely actually. I think the maximum you can spend is up to about £5,000. Again, I will double check that unless it's a little bit more, but it's kind of not the cheapest, it's not the most expensive, it's kind of like a mid-level room. Just go and check it out. Here it is. Now, just like when I stayed in the Ritz, I do love the grandeur of this hotel. First thing I've noticed though is the chandelier, and I'm a little bit gutted because I was like, wow, chandelier in the bedroom. It's almost like they've decided to go to IKEA and do it on the cheap, but add some kind of real chandelier bits just in case to make it look better, because obviously these, like what you have on real chandeliers, but that is all plastic. But obviously with the Savoy colours, I do like it. Now, right by the door as you walk in, there is the little mini bar area, and it is all complimentary. When I heard this, I got very excited. That was until I looked actually in the fridge, because there's not really that much in it. I mean, I'm not complaining, but there's no hard alcohol. There's a couple of beers, a couple of Cokes, some water. They have milk in bottles here just for the coffee or tea in the morning. That's very nice. And some freshly squeezed orange juice, all hidden nicely with the mahogany wood. And then we have a little kettle, nice and clean, some tea, an espresso coffee machine, little espresso cups. Yeah, that's the tiny little area as you walk in. I mean, this room is really lovely. I mean, it really does let the sunshine in. I guess the only thing that I'm not a big fan of in this room is the wardrobe. I don't know why, but having a wardrobe with windows in it that also have like a net curtain, I don't know why, it just freaks me out a little bit. But my shirt is already here for this evening. Oh, we've got slippers. Look how nice they are actually, how they've been laid out. Branding on point. The robes, branding on point with the green. Love the green here on the robe. Even the coat hangers have Savoy on them, but I'm sure if you wanted to steal them, they'll probably cost you a little bit. We have the safe, the hairdryer, some nice see-through drawers actually. We have a huge TV, again, more porcelain, but look at the marble. Wow, this is nice. Can you imagine, wouldn't it be lovely if you could have a real log fire in your room? I know, smoke hazard and all that kind of stuff, but the detailing, it's a shame there's nothing on here really. But the detailing around the side of the room is pretty special. The theme continues, of course, into the hallway. I like the way they've done it, the theming and the subtle green hints as well. The Savoy green cushion and green chair with a kind of aqua green book, just in case I want to buy a ring. Love this very old-fashioned kind of working desk. That's handy. Any international travellers here, they've got like an American plug there. This has just been left there by somebody else. Welcome to the Savoy, wishing you a wonderful time in London and a memorable stay with us at the Savoy. Been a bit stingy with the chocolates. 2 little chocolates there. I thought that was a ring then. Oh, somewhere to put your rings. And I will quickly mention this. When I stayed at the Ritz, breakfast was not included. Within the price of this room, breakfast is included. So we'll show you that in the morning. Okay, let's talk about the bed. If you follow my channel, you'll know that I've encountered some bed bugs in the past. And ever since then, it has always freaked me out staying in a new hotel. I always have to check the mattress, unless they offer something called an encasement to go on the mattress. So when I booked the room, I did request that. The amount of times that I've actually booked that in a hotel and they've never delivered, or they don't know what an encasement mattress actually does, or they don't know what an encasement is for a mattress. It's basically a sleeve where you put the mattress in and then you zip it up, and any creepy crawlies are in there hopefully should stay in the mattress. They said they have done it. I've been to so many hotels where I've asked this where they haven't done it, they've just put a mattress topper on there. So let's check it out. But just before I do, let's do the bed test. Very nice. I love it when you sink into a nice bed like this. They are true to their words. This probably is the only second time they've actually delivered in a hotel where they have actually put it in an encasement. The top is not, but that's easy to check, I guess. Leather headboard though, that's nice. Radio alarm clock. Please place this Savoy bus on your bed if you would like sheets to be changed today. And I love this. Look, it's a table within a table. I don't know what it is about these phones. I absolutely love them when they're so slimline as well. Look at that. A Savoy pen and a Savoy pencil if you want to take them as a souvenir. Attention to detail though in this hotel. Look at the beading around the door frame. That's pretty nice. And in fact, it goes all the way up to the top, all the way down. Look at that. Okay, let's check out the bathroom. This bathroom is absolutely huge. And it has a bath. Now, some people like the whole shower bath thing, or they prefer just to have a shower. I think you can ask. I didn't specify, however, but this does come with a huge, big rainfall shower. There's the extra shower there to do your bits. Never seen this before. Oh, that changes that to that, yeah, okay. Complimentary Savoy shower gels. Dimmable switch just by the toilet if you need to turn the light on or off. Even the toilet rolls have the extra special treatment. And then the sink, pretty standard. Are these drawers? I was going to say, can you imagine the size of those drawers if they're opened? Nice little mat on the floor. Not the best windows though. Bit cheap windows. Do these open? Oh, they open up like that. I first saw this and I thought, ooh, that looks pretty cool. You've got all these really lovely little flowers. It feels very French. And then I thought, wow, that must be a lot of upkeep to keep these flowers looking so colourful, especially this time of year. And then if you look closely, they're actually plastic. So all these flowers all the way around here are all plastic. So you could say, well, you know, come on. I mean, it must be hard to keep them always flowering. But I guess with a 5-star hotel, something like that, if you were in France or Italy, they would change them. But yeah, very surprised that they're plastic. So you may have seen this in the room. Yes, Caspar is going to be staying with me, obviously Gaby too, and I love how they've actually named the cat after Caspar as well. That is so cute. What else we got in here? A little toiletry pack for a toddler, that is very nice. Branding on point though with the cot, with the Savoy there, that is very good. Well, one thing I noticed is the plug sockets by the bed. For some reason they're all covered up. There's this one here, there's the other one by the other side of the bed. So if you want to, I don't know, keep your phone on charge, you're going to have to unplug the lamp because I don't think there's any extra plug sockets. And actually, as I look around the room, well, there's one there, but that's for the lamp. So I guess it's just on here. See, some people may miss this, but what I love about the hotel is the hints of the green logo, the green Savoy logo, the green carpets, green chairs, green curtains, green thing at the end of the bed. So Gaby's about to arrive. We've got dinner reservations tonight in one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants here at the Savoy. They've also got a swimming pool which I'll check out in the morning, and I'll also explore some of the hallways around the Savoy as well a little bit later on. So for all the posh areas, you've kind of got these areas that look a little bit like I'm staying almost in a worst rated hotel. They just look a little bit grotty. So Gaby and Caspar have arrived. Just thought I'd mention about the cat. Actually, Caspar is a little bit of a symbol of the hotel. It's to ward off bad luck. So basically, back in 1898, a diamond magnate called Wolf Joel planned a dinner party for 14 guests, but one dropped out at the last minute. The first one to get up from the table would soon die, something about that. So until 1927, the hotel had a member of staff dying with the parties of 13 to prevent another death. So they replaced it with Caspar, the friendly cat, so there'll never be 13 people dining. And because Caspar's staying here, and they found out his name was Caspar, they gave us this little plaque here that said, "Hey Caspar, just wanted to say hello from one Caspar to another. Isn't it amazing how our names are so alike? Welcome to the Savoy. It is awesome to have you here. Can't wait to see what adventures you get up to." He's literally pulling the curtains right over his head right now. He's creating a headdress. Have a little challenge for you. If you complete it, let my friends at reception know for a special prize from your new friend, Caspar. Isn't that cute? And he's got to do basically all these little challenges. Take a picture of him with the concierge, take a picture with the doorman, blah, blah, blah. And once they've ticked all the boxes, if he goes to the reception, they'll give him a special prize. They also bought a dog. Isn't that cute? Caspar, what do you think? Look at that look. Do you not want him? There's Caspar the cat or Caspar the dog. Who would you like? I don't think he wants either. We actually bought this from Tesco and we asked them to heat it up, and we didn't think they'd bring it on this little tray with a little bowl, a knife and fork. Caspar, are you ready for your dinner? Are you ready for your food? This is what he does. Like, he just continues to press the phone and then he runs away. Are you ready for your dinner? Come back. The first problem we've got, actually, everything else has been fine. Tell everyone.
I might be going out with my hair looking really...
I think it looks sexy.
Scruffy, because I can't find a plug. All there is like a little extension plug is over on like the computer
You mean you've
table,
got no plug by the mirror?
But I don't have... That's the only plug, and there's no mirror I can get to from it.
Is there not one in the bathroom then?
No, because they don't do it in bathrooms, because it's like a health and safety thing.
And we did notice that all the plugs are these rounded plugs. So they actually, I don't know, it's old-fashioned plugs. So the only actual plug sockets here are these three. There doesn't seem to be... Oh, there's one there. Just one more there then, Gaby. Are the ones by the bed rounded as well? Yes, the ones by the bed are rounded as well. So it's only a problem if you want to do your hair in front of a mirror, otherwise... When we did the Ritz video, so many of you guys were saying, what did you do with Caspar? Well, the hotel offers a babysitting service. It is quite pricey. How much was it?
I think it's like...
£75 per hour, and it's a minimum of 4 hours.
I thought it was £175 an hour.
Eh? In the beginning of the video, I did talk about the Savoy being one of the first hotels in London to get an electric lift and electrics in the hotel. And this is the lift.
Oh my god, that just reminded me so much of The Shining because it was red inside.
The Savoy Red Lift, 1889, London's first electric lift.
Oh my god.
Known as an ascending room. So people back in those days must have thought this was really special.
I've never sat down in a lift.
We've also got the carver on the go. Do you know something? We haven't actually pressed a button.
Oh.
This is weird.
Ooh! It's like being in the Hollywood hotel ride, you know, in Disneyland.
Yeah. Don't get scared that this is from 1889. I'm sure they've changed a few.
It's just the fact that it was red. It just gave me the Shining vibes because of the blood that comes out the lift.
In the olden days, they used to have like a porter or something controlling the lifts. They probably would have done back in those days.
Yeah, they used to in Palmer's in Great Yarmouth.
We better get out. But look at that. That is such a groovy lift. By lift. There you go. A piece of London history. So a selfie. We've got to take a selfie.
I don't really get an opportunity to do a long length picture because
You
I
look
always
good
take
though.
them on the go and there's like no mirrors anywhere. So I saw a mirror and I seeked the opportunity and I just done
You
it.
smell the food.
Oh, this is where the toilets are. I know where we are now.
Yeah.
Because I came
You
down
get a bit
the road
lost.
to the toilets.
So this is the River Restaurant just here, which is nice. We're going there for breakfast, so I thought actually it's probably best to go somewhere else. Oh yeah, have you seen that?
The Queen looked so much better than that in real life, didn't she?
That's a lovely painting though, isn't it?
Very
Henry Liam Ward, 2016. Wow, just look at the colours. Do you know the thing that I'm drawn to?
The man.
For some reason. Yeah. Look at the hands.
That's what I mean. Like, I thought the Queen was a bit more elegant. They've made her look a little bit butch.
Have you noticed some of the? Look at that. So they've got a few shops in here. It's a shame these are shut. These are caviar shops, I think. Caviar shop, yeah.
Actually, sit in here and dine there. No.
Oh right. Wow. Maybe you
Surely
can.
that's decoration, right?
Well, we'll
Can't
see.
actually
We'll see
sit in there and
tomorrow.
dine.
Maybe we should try some caviar tomorrow, if I can afford it after
God,
tonight's
could you
dinner.
Imagine?
Why do I get the impression that that looks plastic as well?
That probably is, but it
Why?
looks good.
They're real, I think. And why is it there's always so much expensive jewellery to be sold when you're in a hotel like this? They did this in the Ritz as well. See, this is the thing when you live with an Instagram wife. I'll have to put my drink down.
Make sure I don't fall backwards, though.
I'm going to stand in the middle. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Gaby, there's a reading room here we just need to go and check out. Is it? Oh, it's closed now though, typical. But I'm sure we can have a nose. We did have a look in there earlier. It's not really much to see. Just a reading room. So this is the Savoy Grill by Gordon Ramsay. No, we're not eating here, but if you want to eat here, we could do. But basically, if you want to get a steak and stuff like that. Famous person who used to drink in here, Winston Churchill. So we had to book reservations in here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's have a look at the cocktail menu. So we're going to go for a couple of their signature cocktails. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the ice cube says Savoy on it. One of these has absinthe in it, and I think it's only been sprayed around the side, so I don't know how strong it is, but let's try it. Okay,
on the tables.
that is way too strong,
Really?
especially how much is in there. Oh, that one's nice, but I can really taste the aniseed in that one. It's really nice, yeah. And I just wanted to draw your attention to this letter here that was done by NASA for Neil Armstrong that sent a cocktail into space, and you can actually drink that cocktail here. Are you ready for this?
I am. I'm so excited.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
They also do private dining in here too.
You could tell because that bar that we just went through was so cute, and And then everyone's in there having a drink. I just wanted to sit down and have
It
a drink in
feels
there.
so timeless as well, doesn't it? First time I've stepped in this restaurant, I just love it. I love the feel of it.
I love the low ceilings.
Yeah.
I love the lighting. It's cosy. Measuring jar.
What's that for?
I don't know.
So we've just asked for 2 glasses of one of white wine and one of red wine, and it reminds you of being in science class at school.
The whole play is the home team has been here the whole time.
Smell it first.
You're not exactly going to go, ugh, are you?
To be fair, I wouldn't say for any wine. To me.
See, now normally if you go to a Wetherspoons,
It's
they
lovely.
measure this out in one of those little
Yeah,
silver
you
things,
don't,
but
you don't get this in a Wetherspoons, do you? The filter. What's the filter for? If you don't mind me asking.
It's just to avoid any kind of sediments because of the core. Because
Oh,
we're not
right.
on so it's just a needle that are going through.
That's a
And
really good
sometimes,
idea
yeah.
because the amount of times at home I have drank and found a little bit of
Yeah,
cork.
that is just a little bit cork.
oh, that's the reason why. In Spain, they've got the right idea. They just pour it out. They don't care about measurement.
Is that the case with wine in Spain or is it just spirit?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The wine has been poured in these huge wine. I love big wine glasses like that, but look
It makes you
at the
drink like so
manage.
minimal, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I wonder how much that costs.
Look how thin the stem is.
I was just saying that I've never been in a restaurant before that feels cozy. I mean, there's only like 7 covers on here, so the low ceilings, the low light, the car, it's really nice. And I didn't know we're opposite a West End show with Matthew Broderick and Sarah Jessica Parker. Wondering if they stay at this hotel. You never know. We've just been given. I've never had this on a tasting menu before. A warm flannel.
I don't really want to use it on my face because my makeup comes off.
Maybe it's just for your hands. I think it's just for your hands.
Yeah, they've told us a little bit of history about it. I didn't hear a word they said, but I did like the fact there was some history behind it. And
And it's
I know
got nothing really to do with Gordon Ramsay. It's another chef that he likes.
No,
Yeah.
I do feel a French vibe, i.e. like the way everything's laid out.
Canopies to start. We've got artichoke. This is lobster cornettos.
Cornettos.
Wow. I completely forgot what they said mine
don't
is.
know.
But I
Mine's
love
a
these little...
Beetroot tartlets.
You're going to nibble at it?
Like,
or
gonna
you
go all in?
Or go all in? You got to go all in.
If this had been like one of the like proper courses, then I
wouldn't,
probably would have
yeah.
nibbled it. But I might go all in. Nah, that's rude to go all in a restaurant.
No,
like
just
this.
go on, do it. Mine is so tiny. Oh, you can see it. It's just rolled off the plate. Wow. The flavour is just amazing.
You went all in.
I did. Lobster cornetto. I wonder if it collects at the bottom like a real cornetto. I know they say less is more. It might be tiny, but wow, it really does pack a punch. Look how pretty that looks, though. Well, you can have both of those if you want them. Give me a taste of the flavour of an artichoke.
I honestly can't describe it. Is this the second course or is this the
No, this is the first, because you only had canapes. And we're going for crab. Look at the tiny little spoon. It's so tiny. With hollandaise sauce, there's some muffins there to eat as well.
That is good.
The bread looks amazing. It smells amazing. Look at the butter. We can keep this throughout the whole meal though, because if we start filling up on this is all homemade as well.
So here we have for you our confit hen's egg yolk with corn puree, smoked sardine. At the top we have a salted baked white beetroot, and I'm just finishing the dish for you with the sauce albufera, and it's split with wasabi leaf oil.
Gaby, did you understand what she meant?
No.
Outside in.
A very tasty spring onion.
Oh, I'm not going to like it
You
then.
will like it. It's because it's got a really nice sauce on it.
I'm not going to lie. This is possibly the softest, saltiest, sweetest, gorgeous bread I think I've ever had in my life. It just melts in your mouth. It's like a brioche. It just tastes amazing, especially with the butter, wow. If I could get this in Asda or Tesco, I'd buy it all the time. It'd be sickly though.
To finish with the bouillabaisse at the table. On the sides, a little quenelle of braised fennel and a few dots at the base. Orangelle and rouille for the gentlemen.
I love Gaby's reaction. I just said, this is langoustine. Gaby, is that a fish? Smells amazing. That's tender.
So good.
We have just been delivered knives that have been put in this little... I'm guessing there's going to be beef next, Gaby.
Yeah, it's got to be in it.
Next course is red chicken. Again, Gaby, I'm feeling, my stomach's feeling a little bit odd because of all the different tastes and flavours. And also, I'm kind of, well, I'm not kind of still hungry, but I kind of am.
I was going to say to him, I met most of yours. Oh yeah, how come it's so funny?
I've still got bread if I need it. We've moved on to dessert, a pre-dessert, and look how pretty this is. It's like a rhubarb melon or something like that. This is like a rhubarb sorbet, some fruit and some rhubarb there, and I believe some I think it's like an ice cream underneath.
Wow, again, that is unexplainable. So this is almost like a sorbet, and this is like a bit cake basey. Oh, I can't explain it.
So this is a queen tatin with vanilla ice cream being put on top. Look at this.
It's a spiced ice cream. So you have some staranis, some cardamom, cinnamon.
Thank you very much. Wow, yours looks so sparkly.
I know.
It's like a fruit tart. Like an apple tart, in a way. Wow, that homemade ice cream. Vanilla, cinnamon, cardamom. Wow. Okay, so we're back in the room now and we have to be a little bit quiet. We're also in the bathroom because Caspar's sound asleep. We didn't finish the tasting menu, so they kindly gave us this tray to have in our room, which is basically like donuts, dipping sauces. I don't know what this. Oh, hang on. Maybe this is just. Oh.
It's a bit of gelatine sweet.
There's a bubble bath there with my name on it.
And mine.
Yeah. So. Oh, where are you getting in? Breakfast is included in the price, and that'll be in the river room. So we're looking forward to eating in there, and we'll see you in the morning, the night. Morning. Well, it is rather early. Gaby is still asleep. She's not one for going for an early morning swim. I am, and obviously because of filming, I thought if I go there early, hopefully we won't interrupt anybody. So just after 7 o'clock, the swimming pool is open. Let's go and check it out. Wow, look at this. I like how this ties in with the room key. Hello. Wow, this is the advantage of getting up early. You've got the whole pool to yourself. There's some sunbeds over there. Woo! Shame there's no lights. Oh, there are lights in the pool, but they're just not on. I don't know, I don't like swimming around in water where it's really dark, even if it is a swimming pool. It's a very unusual swimming pool in the sense that it feels like I'm kind of on a cruise ship. To operate the jet stream, please press the button below. What's going on? You swim against it? Blimey! I can't do it. It's good that they've got towels everywhere. How did you sleep?
Like a baby.
It was comfy, that
It was
bed.
good, apart from the fact that the baby
Did not
kept
sleep
waking
like
me
a
up.
baby.
But apart from that, I slept like a baby.
So we can choose to have it in here, or we can go by the river. It's a bit more elegant in here, actually. So breakfast in here is it's quite nice in these chairs. I've never had breakfast in chairs like this before. But I tell you what, it reminds me of a hotel in New York actually, where they're looking a little bit dirty around the edges. I'm trying not to look at that. Of course, unless that's the style of them, which I don't think it is. The menus are huge. I think I'm going to go for a good old traditional breakfast, starting with some orange juice. Caspar's got a little table as well. Now, we understand breakfast is included. I hope it is, because I'm just looking at the full English there. £45 for breakfast. Well, I have to tell you about this, and Gaby is laughing at me, but so the early hours of this morning, I heard a whisper in my ear, and it said, Timmy, and it was a soft woman's voice, and I reached over to you and grabbed you, which is like, what, and you were fast asleep, so that's freaked me out.
Yeah, but at least it didn't say, walk with me, Tim.
To be two again and eating breakfast like that. It's literally going, it's an interesting way of eating breakfast there, Caspar. He's also got some Weetabix. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So we've gone for a traditional Savoy breakfast. 2 Sunnyside eggs, bacon, black pudding, sausage and beans. Also hash brown. I swapped the tomato for a hash brown.
I didn't know you could do that.
What did you think of breakfast?
I thought it was really good. I must admit, like the only places we've been where it's been a hard to beat breakfast has probably been the Sunborn in Gibraltar. But that was really good. Everything was cooked to perfection. I actually had to say to the lady who's been like, you know, making sure that we've been okay, how good it was. I had to pay compliments to the chef on that.
It was
one.
a good
Yeah, it was
breakfast.
brilliant.
Gaby, there's a scene in the Polar Express after they've had their hot chocolate and they sit there and go, That's how I feel after that breakfast. That was really good. Gaby's all relaxed now. The coffee's flowing. Are they the bottomless as well?
I can't even be bothered to walk around London now. I thought that breakfast was meant to set you up for the day, not
Not
zone
knock you out, yeah. Here's the bill. I'm not going to open it in here though. Be a bit classy about it and go and open it outside and tell you how much it cost me for one night here at the Savoy. Yeah, it's not the done thing to talk about the bill of the hotel inside the hotel. Thought I'd do it outside. In fact, this entrance actually is not as grand as the other entrance. You can see that the paint is coming off the top of the whatever this is. Here's the bill. Okay, I'm going to break it down. So, dinner last night, which was a tasting menu, and I wasn't overly that excited about it. I have had tasting menus before. You liked it.
Yeah, I really liked it.
But for me, it was even smaller than some tasting menus I've had before. Tasting menu last night came to £430. That did include, did we have a glass of wine each, didn't we? Yes, we did, served in those science beakers, which is very strange. I don't get that at all.
They were like measuring jugs, so that's why, but they did look quite scientific.
They did.
didn't they?
Now obviously we drove here because we're going to somewhere else after today, so parking cost us £60 for 24 hours. There was accommodation service charge which came to £33 and 8p, random 8p. Our drinks last night in the American bar came to £52. For everybody talking about the babysitter last night, it was a 4-hour minimum and it was £75 an hour. We got charged £180 for that.
How does that work out then?
Don't know.
Maybe we were honoured some discount.
Bringing the extra charges to a grand total of £761. But how much did I pay for the room? That came to £911. Now that did come with breakfast. Yes, I know.
A bargain.
Which also came with complimentary tea and coffee in the room as well, and that complimentary very small mini bar. So the whole entire stay came to £1,672. If you just think about the price of the room compared to other 5-star hotels we've stayed in, I think it was kind of okay. That was a mid-level room. It wasn't the lowest, it wasn't the most expensive.
The thing is, I keep comparing it to the Ritz because it's like a high class hotel in London, so I can't help but compare it to it. I love the fact that the customer service was incredible.
Yeah,
they couldn't do enough for you, but what was good about it was they were really professional in their job. but they were so friendly with it too.
And what's quite nice is there's no official dress code in there. You can kind of wear what you want as long as it's not flip-flops and shorts, but you know, it's nice that it's actually casual, and like I was wearing my jeans and my red trainers and that was okay.
And I was wearing my granny pants.
So the room was nice, but it wasn't anything special. The bed was really comfy. It was nice to have a nice big bath in there, but it's not the best room I've stayed in, but it wasn't the worst.
To me, there was only 2 downsides to the room if I'm looking at the negatives, and they were the plug sockets. I felt like the plug socket situation
same problem in the Ritz, yeah.
was like there was nothing close to a mirror where I could plug.
But there was all those rounded plugs, which I don't understand. Maybe it's just because they're very old. I mean, you know, going back to, I don't know. I love the theming of the hotel, but one thing that got me, which I can't understand why, is the plastic chandeliers. For a classy establishment like the Savoy, I'll leave that for you to decide in the comments. Maybe there's a reason why they've done that, I don't know.
Also at this hotel, you don't see many children there, but obviously we had taken Caspar, but the fact that we took Caspar to somewhere like that, they went above and beyond to welcome him as well.
They did, yeah.
And
really
that
good.
Made a mother and a father feel
even more welcome.
Really, yeah, it's a really nice touch, because you do need that for your child when you're traveling.
It's the little
so
touches on the cart, it's the little teddy bear that Caspar got.
Yeah.
And ironically, you know, we brought Caspar to a hotel where their little, well, mascot, I guess, is the black cat.
Called Caspar.
Caspar with a K. If you like the video, please make sure you do give it a thumbs up. Comment below, would you stay here? Tell me what you thought about the price. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.